how to trick yourself to work out more often. Alright, so this video is gonna be like a multitasking video again, but I'm gonna be working out and then teach you guys, give you little tricks on how to work out more often or how to get you guys in the gym a little bit more. Right? And I'm gonna give you guys a really easy way to do it. Okay. Number one is you gotta make it short. What do I mean by that? Well, short meaning when you work out, right? Sometimes people go to the gym, they spend like 2 hours, 1 hour in the gym, right? Just it's too much time. Okay? So when you see a gym session as an hour or 2 hour thing, it's pretty intimidating. You know, you're not gonna really want to do it. To be honest, I mean, I wouldn't want to like commit to a whole 2 hour thing, right? And then doing it every day, committing 2 hours every day, it's a bit much. You feel me? So the way to trick yourself is you put the threshold very, very low, extremely low, lower than imaginable, to the point where it's kind of ridiculous, right? The more ridiculous, the better, honestly. If it's even more ridiculous than imaginable, you'll realize how silly it is for you not to do it. So if you say, like, oh, I'll come to the gym for only 5 minutes a day, right? That's the minimum. I have to make sure I get in the gym for at least 5 minutes, right? After the 5 minutes, if I'm still want to be in the gym, I can stay. But if I don't want to be in the gym after the 5 minutes, I can leave, right? I'm allowed to leave after 5 minutes, right? And you can make this amount any amount you want, right? If it's 5, it could be 10, it could be 15, it could be 1, it could be 20 seconds, right? It could be putting on your shoes. Just I want to put my shoes on in the gym, right? But the key is you have to schedule that time frame into your calendar. You have to make sure you actually do it, right? The key right now is developing that habit of just showing up. Showing up. Okay? Let me do one set before I go more into this. So we're doing 52.5s, incline chest press. Let's get it. Okay. Cool. So we finished 15 reps. Not bad. All right. I am going to record it on my other phone, so I'm gonna go get my other phone right now. Ow, foot. Ow, 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 ow. I hate when I stub my toe. Jesus, always stubbing my toe. All right. So the first tip I gave you guys was to make the time increment really, really low. Right. Now, second tip is to schedule it. Obviously, I brought it up a little bit in the first one, but you got to schedule it into your routine. Okay, whether it be first thing in the morning or in the afternoon after work, or in the evening, right after you had dinner. But I highly recommend it in the morning or before dinner, because after you eat, you have to digest. It takes at least 2 hours to digest, and by the time you finish digesting, it's gonna be really late. You're not gonna be really wanting to work out because you're so full, and you're gonna be so tired after digesting all that food because your body did all that work already. So what I do recommend is taking a protein shake, fast digesting protein shake, and then work out after the shake. Right, the shake is more like a snack to help you guys stay satiated for your workout, so you don't like pass out. Right, sometimes you get too hungry. Other things you can do is get a little snack that's like not too filling, well, not too heavy, that will make you like too full, right? So that's tip number 2 of like getting more consistent, is just scheduling the time to do it every day, right? And that's the key, every day, right? Whether it be, I recommend this, right? This is what I used to do for me to trick myself to do every day. I would tie working out, which is a good habit, with the bad habit. Any kind of bad habit that I can do while working out. So let's think about all the bad habits that people usually have. Watching TV, playing video games, right? What's another one? Can't really think of any of those. But those two are the main ones for most people. Watching TikTok, using their phone, right? Playing video games on their phone, or watching videos on their phone. Okay, that's another good one. Or it could be even a book, but that's not really a bad habit. I'd rather you focus on the book if you're reading a book. But when you do these things that are brain rotting you, first of all, they're super bad for you. Right? Watching TV, you gain nothing from it. Right? You're really just entertaining yourself, watching K-dramas, freaking whatever it may be. I know people be watching their shows, anime. I know for anime you have to read subtitles, but if you're not reading the subtitles, you can just listen to it. You don't need to watch it that heavily. You can just listen to it and kind of watch it. And in the meantime, work out while you listen to it. All right. Now, yes, it's not going to make your workout as efficient. Like sometimes you might get distracted in the scene. Sometimes you see how like I'm making a video, I get distracted. I talk a little bit longer, right? So let's go into the next step before I go to the third one. That's 12. I only could get 12 this one. Oh, Jesus. Wait, where's my phone? Hope I didn't squish it. Oh. I think I got it on the table. All right. Oh, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was tough. I'm sweating a little bit. Let's turn my AC on. Moving on. So, third piece of advice when you're trying to trick yourself to work out more is when you figure out how to like schedule that time and now you're in the gym, you're gonna realize that once you're in the gym, it's super duper easy to just get the workout on. Okay. Now there's another thing that's gonna stop you, which is usually the fit, right? Sometimes you're stuck in the decision, oh, what do I wear to the gym? I don't look good, this and that, your confidence is down. Don't even worry about how you look. When you go to the gym, the only thing you should be focused on is the workout, not how you look. I'm gonna tell you right now, no one cares how you look, okay? Focus on just going in the gym, doing what you gotta do, and then leave, okay? Remember, just get in the gym. Get in there and just start doing something. One thing. It could be a push-up. Just do like fucking 20 push-ups and then call it a day, right? But make sure you're at least in there and you tried. At least went in there and tried. That's the main thing. That's the main trick, okay? So the third step is, what did I say again? I don't remember. But just get in the gym and freaking try, right? Just try your best. You gotta get in there. You actually have to get in those reps and just like suck it up and just do it, right? Just get in there, start actually doing something, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, the third thing was like freaking your appearance. Don't worry about your appearance so much. Like goddamn, like no one cares. I'm gonna tell you right now, no one cares how you look. Okay, don't worry about themselves. Everyone's just worrying about themselves. And if they care, who cares? I don't care. Like, why do I care if you care? Like literally, you're nobody. You're literally a nobody. You know what I'm saying? I can care less about opinion of a nobody. Literally. All right. Finally is when you work out, right? Don't give yourself like an excuse not to go. Like excuses are so easy to just like
dish out. Like, oh, I'm like sick today. Oh, like this happened today and I can't go. Like, so many things can make you not go to the gym. Like, literally anything. And those excuses will drag you down to hell. I'm telling you right now, because one excuse will stop your momentum and you won't do it anymore. I'm telling you right now. So cut out all the excuses. It's all bullshit. Cut them out, and then you realize, oh wow, okay, so if I just always go, my results are going to be exponential rather than making excuses and not showing up. Okay, I didn't realize that. You know, like you'll come to that realization just showing up every day and just doing a little bit actually makes a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? It makes a huge difference, and that's what people don't understand. They're expecting to go one day, go so hard, be so sore the next day, and just not go ever again. Does that make sense? Like, that does not make sense at all. But think about it. If you go every day, you do a little bit, make yourself a little more uncomfortable each time that you go, right? Now your muscles and your body get used to it. It starts to adapt. It starts to evolve. It gets used to that pressure, that uncomfortable feeling. And now you're just like, oh, this is nothing. No, this is regular. This is what I normally do. This is what my body has to normally go through on a daily basis. Then your body will adapt to those circumstances, right? You think my body can normally lift up 52 and a half pounds over and over and over and over? No. Okay, I put my body through this harsh treatment in order to be able to, start moving this weight. Okay, let's do another set. Okay, before I don't even know what to think about right now, but I know what I'm thinking about is the mind-muscle connection, though. Okay, so that's gonna be the next topic. Let's talk about mind-muscle connection. All right, so the last piece of advice is the mind-muscle connection, right? So when I'm talking about mind-muscle connection is you want to keep in mind that when you work out, it's not about the weight. Okay, a lot of people they get messed up because they're thinking about the weight too much, right? It's not about the weight, okay? It's more about the mind-muscle connection, right? I brought up this term early on, but you have to realize that it's not just a term that I use randomly. It's a very key word that you have to know about when you start training, okay? And what does that mean? What is a mind-muscle connection, Stephen? What is it? I don't know what it is. I never heard it before. What it is basically when you work out, right? You have to focus on the muscle that you're training. So you see me working out my chest, right? Chest, when you do an incline like this, it's very easy to use your shoulder, right? And you push and you can like cheat and use your shoulder to like push it up, right? But it's much harder if you just bring your shoulders back and just push with your chest only. When you push with your chest only, you see it, my chest is actually squeezing more. But if I use my shoulder, right, look at that, my chest isn't squeezing. You see the difference? Right, if I use too much shoulder. So you have to make sure you bring your back and then squeeze, and then you push with your chest. See that? Big difference. So that's what I mean when I say mind muscle connection. You have to connect the muscle that you're working with to your mind. Okay? Your mind has to tell it, okay, this is the muscle that I'm working on, so let me focus on squeezing that muscle, really working it to the max and not cheat. Okay? So this is applicable to literally every exercise. Legs, chest, arms, abs especially. Like if you want to have six-pack abs like mine, I don't even train abs anymore. I literally don't even know why I have abs. I literally stopped training abs. It's crazy. But if you want to have abs, you just work out to the point where you're in pain, right? Really just in pain. But you have to focus on squeezing the muscle in the ab when you're contracting up and down. Right? It's not just enough just to move yourself up and down. Anybody can do that. But you gotta squeeze the muscles in the stomach each time you go up. That's what makes the biggest difference. The biggest difference. Okay. Now, those are all the tips that you really need to get yourself started in the gym, right? One, the first trick is just to get yourself in there. The second one is how to get yourself to stay in there. Right? The third one is there's nobody stopping you from staying in there, right? It's just everything that you're thinking about, that are people judging you, it's all in your head. It's not really there, you know. So no one's really looking at you. No one's really caring about you. And the final thing is, just make sure when you're doing it, you're not worried about what other people are doing. Like they're doing so much weight, I'm doing such little weight. No one cares. Do your own weight and focus on squeezing your muscle, the one that you're training, right? And it doesn't have to be like 40, 52 and a half pounds. It doesn't. When you chest press, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that weight, right? You could do freaking 20 pounds. Start there, right? Trust me, I started freaking when I started benching, I couldn't even bench the bar. Like I literally couldn't even bench the bar. I started with the bar, right? And then I started adding 2.5s. Like everyone starts somewhere, and you shouldn't feel bad from like starting from scratch. Right? Everyone has to start somewhere, right? So I hope this video was helpful for you guys, for beginners and people just looking to start their fitness journey, and trick yourself to do it. Honestly, this is really just a trick. Honestly, if you can learn how to implement these tricks, it'll get you in the gym. Trust me. If you just, because I did this with one of my friends that I just met recently, and he said it worked. So he's already seeing results. So let me know if you guys need help with more training or whatever. Just let me know. I'll try to give you some free advice. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Make sure you drop thumbs up.